finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. So don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop charts, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his bed. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town's smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop chart, talking all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like,
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. Say, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, every red they want to take me home. Tonight I said, what's that? And she said, come make me dance.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. For the opening kick. And off we go from Dallas. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars force the turnover on the first series of this game. There it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there, and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Here we go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Hey, run!
Now Lawrence. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. The Cowboys scoop it up. Has room down the left sideline. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker. He doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands, wasn't going to be denied.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They send a man in motion. On 2nd down, it's ETN. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, Lion. He's on. It's like hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Red on the red.
First carry now. This is Bashal to and this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Hey, let's go. Smash.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down again to Tootin. On the turf, falls out, he lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they're going to take possession of the football. They're going to do it deep. On their own side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Rolling out to his left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yeah!
Throwing again is Dak. That's taken in by the rookie out of Indiana. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
The 3rd down run with Blue. Fights his way through a tackle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First and 10 from the 43.
Yes!
He gets the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah! Here we go, 46. 48. 26.
Play action, Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
We're going to 50. Yeah!
Back to the air, Prescott. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go. 48. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Well, 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call. 3rd and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Yeah, here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Going all the way to the end zone here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
This is 24.
They've got a man in motion. Here's Etienne on 1st down. He takes it down to the 33. Giving an 18-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Red, 23. Circle, hot. Here we go,
Lawrence now off the play action. Finds Stover. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They kick the running back in motion. Lawrence working from the gun. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. He's going to try another deep one here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. He's loaded another one up. His heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it 3rd and 10. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play, and that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Dak throwing again. For big yards on the right side. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Going to 53. Yeah! Here we go, 46. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Yeah, 26.
Throwing again. Prescott. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Safe right.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Rip, 23. Hey, there's your picture.
Here he is on 3rd and short. complete. Play made by Cup. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Hey, Lion! Hey, son, this one's hot.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, so go, son.
Man in motion here. First down throw, Lawrence. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Hey, run! Hey, kill!
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and 10, still at the 28.
Hey, go 30 left! Hey, change the time!
Lawrence looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph, son, this one's hot.
Here's the first carry for LaQuint Allen. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Red. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence to throw it. Cut near the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play, and he sure did.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
And we're still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Knocked away and hits the ground incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Jazz working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
At the 30-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Go 47.
First down, here's Dak. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. 26.
Sign quarterback run here. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There we go. 22.
Design run. Waiting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. Oh, the Jags got it! And they'll wrap him up for a minimal gain to about the 7.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free, and escape without surrendering any points.
11.
Lawrence with it on 1st. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Turpin with a return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Prescott here from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Greg Newsome has it. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, son. Safe right. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
30 left. Silver.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Hey. Smash. Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 27-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, kill. Yeah!
From the gun is Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of time.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Take right open.
Back to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. With Quint Allen to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, tomato. Take right open. Here we go.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. It brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations. Where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Right, here we go. Blue 32. Green Jack.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Look at that power, deep left side. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 45 yards.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Throwing again is Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Down.
Here's Mariota now. Short pass brought in. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Come on, set. Red 38. Cut.
one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So now it's 2nd and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And then completion is still pretty good, too.
Prior pass, no good. So here comes 2nd down.
Let's go. 33, yellow, set.
Back to throw, Mariota. Cut on the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On the set.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set.
3rd and long for him here. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Offense in a hurry up here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Now Dak to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Washington now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set, punt, ready.
Back to throw, Mariota. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack.
Let's go now.
They motion Kupp over right. Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
1st down, Jacksonville.
60 red. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready?
Throwing is Mariota. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket and extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Black 40.
Now Mariota. This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
There he is on 3rd and short. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
A gain of 12. And the Jaguars.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready.
Mariota. Going deep here for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Kalen Carson with the tackle. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Blue striker. Smash, red. Hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Play action, Prescott. Puts a man under it, deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just 1 play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago with a whole lot of excitement in between.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Okay, right.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Down. Hut.
They're going play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. 10 black. Red. Cycle. Set.
To the air on third and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from that. Trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. First down. Here's Dak. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yeah, there we go. Here we go, 47.
Throwing now on third and 2. Moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Dak throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Another throw for Prescott. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Jaguars 14.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. On the return, this is Etienne. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready?
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set.
Here's Mariota now. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, right?
And the Jaguars first down.
Ready?
13 yards.
Red, 38.
First down, Jaguars.
Edo blue. Ready?
Mariota. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Red, 33. Yellow. Set.
Back to throw, Mariota. He put some heat on this default. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. It's his running back. Has some daylight through the 40. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
we go. Wait, check.
From the red zone on first. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and time.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Washington now to return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Mariota. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing is Mariota. This is a heater going deep. Big game downfield. At the 20. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30. First and 10 from the 32.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, kill!
Dak to the air here. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Yeah, here we go!
Back to the air, Prescott. He loses the football! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Near disaster a moment ago, but this drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. picks and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing again, Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. He has this down to the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action, Prescott. Dump off to his fullback. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Prescott to throw once more. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. He'll throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
46! Yeah! 47! 48! 26!
Back to throw it! He's got it deep downfield! And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Mariota to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now for Prescott. Connects on the crosser. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Now a pause as they attend to an injured player, and they wait with bated breath because it is Dak Prescott who's getting help here. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Ready, yellow, go, move, 32. Steel, black. Smack, red. Hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Fight, 60. Set.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Deep shot off his back foot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
40, yeah! Here we go, 47. All right, here we go, 47. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. Fits it through the middle. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Tootin now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
On the set.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Right. Set. Go. Hey, yellow. 43. Set. Huh?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception of just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
38. Ready.
Mariota. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Want to set this up quick.
Roster. 6. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. First down now. Ball at the 33.
Yes!
They're going to pass it here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Ready.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Set.
Back to throw. Mariota. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
Black shot.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Red, cycle, come on, set. Black,
Running back sent in motion.
6, leather. Grill green. Claws red. Ready.
Now Mariota. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go. 52 boom. Watch out now.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Here we go, back. 33, yellow, yellow. Check, hot.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Well, there has been no answer to keep him out of the end zone, and they can't keep him out of the record books either, partner. That score gives him the most receiving touchdowns ever in one game.
And trust me, Kate, those defenders, they threw everything. Man, zone, press, off. They just could not stop him. He was on a mission, and it was a mission for the record books.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Turpin with a return. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wait, kick.
Up the middle, Blue. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one